Good Lord. All right. This episode of the Mushroom Cup is coming your way in about 30 seconds. Anytime these guys want to ready up, yesterday would have worked. At this point, I guess it is just fun to sit in the lobby. Let's just sit here a little longer. Kumbaya, kumbaya. Anyways, hello, motherfucker. Hey, hi, how you doing? This is T-Bone, and this is a Mushroom Cup Round 5, season number 958. This is our final season on F124, folks. We got 4 great rounds left in this season, and we are heading to Sin City, baby. Yes, this is a very, very dangerous place to be. I am not on the track because I can't go back to Vegas. Last time I was in Vegas, I was seen sneezing out a $100 bill. You can use your imagination on that. I put a couple girls through college, if you know what I mean. And yeah, always a good time, but I'm gonna stay far away from this place. And I told them to send me an In-N-Out burger. That's all I really need from this place. Although some of the Texans may say Whataburger is better. Well, that's absolutely disgusting. I'd rather eat dog food. Anyways, short qualifying here. This is that goddamn Mushroom Cup, the longest running esports league on a Monday and Wednesday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. We have that laying down lock, I can assure you. All these other leagues on weekday nights are just imitators. We are here, and we have 5 guys, count them, 5 racers fighting for the title, folks. And this is about as wide open as it gets. This is about as wide open as Kev Wood's mama's window after she passes gas. Folks, everyone has a chance, just like Kev Wood's mama on that, too. I cannot wait to see how this unfolds. Who will be drinking that, we'll call it lean, out of the trophy by the end of this? Yeah, I cannot wait. And we have all these fantastic drivers. They're not just fantastic, they're super fantastic. This is a goddamn Mushroom Cup. This ain't LSR. This ain't insert miscellaneous league here. This ain't Rush Hour Racing. We do this thing, baby. They can't touch ours. We are not Rush Hour. This is the goddamn Mushroom Cup. Let's go. And I'm motherfucking T-Bone. All right, though, folks. Thank you, everyone, once again, for always supporting and watching this Mushroom Cup, racing in it, just sending kind words, adulation, even your criticisms. And once again, if we do not meet your standards, I kindly suggest you lower them. But we are right here, Spenny's Pub Hub, leader Lee Bag. Another one, the kid from Philly. He used to dream of nights like this. I think I butchered that line, but nonetheless, I don't even think he likes Meek Mill. Anyways, we got Jordan. Now he's just got some little emoji, and he spelled Jordan with a 0 to make it so much easier for me, especially when he's hiding and appear offline. We got Illyrian, a.k.a. Elbow, looking to smack someone with a funny bone. And by the way, this is that wretched DRS Maestro. He loves Vegas. Maestro, can we just get a quick word with you? He's just a quick correspondence with the Maestro. Maestro, how do you feel heading into tonight's race? Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Maestro, nothing even happened yet. Hey guys, who's that sending it? Okay, Maestro, you're just doing the soundbite thing right now. Chill. Okay, thanks, T-Bone. All right, we'll talk to him later. Anyways, Hazy Ozzy also in the mix. We got Limitless, Draco, Mr. Kiss Me Through the Phone, Mr. Soulja Boy himself. Look at the Superman, the rest of this field. Rasta Cheech, 420. I don't know what that number means, but I think it's his favorite number. Shout out to Rasta Cheech. And he's just a fantastic overall dude. MCR Greg Jennings. That stands for Mushroom Cup Racing, folks. Greg Jennings. This is the exclusive home of Greg Jennings. This is the exclusive home of Chenzo. You're not going to find them in LSR. You want those Pokemon, you have to buy the special edition Pokemon game called the Mushroom Cup XM in P11 here. Kendricks, also just a really, really cool guy, man, and he's super consistent. One of the most consistent drivers I know. And Justin Schrei, coming off one of the most impressive performances I have seen in this game the other night in Canada. Won the race about 3 different times and was looking spectacular. We got Bella, who always gets mad at me when I race him. XOD's nuts here in P15. This guy is a staple. He is a household name in the Mushroom Cup, and like I said before, folks, so is Garbage, so don't get too carried away on that one. We love you, XOD, and I promise I didn't mean to be... Oh, yeah, whatever. You know how it is, I'm T-Bone. When I first started doing this shit, I tried to, like, maybe fit a mold that wasn't me, you know? Try to do this whole boring-ass, professional, lame shit. Like, that's boring, bro. I think we'd rather listen to me talk about hookers and drugs, no? Anyways, I love it, bro. Oh, it's great. Adriami, the Flying Spaniard in P17. I said hookers and I'm distracted. Sawa in P18. Cam Rudy, of course, P19 of Gabachow. I shouldn't even say their places, but Gabachow, of course, coming from the great nation of Quebec. Next time you're in Montreal, you got to check out that strip club on Crescent Street. It's called Karma Sutra. Ask for Destiny. That girl could suck a golf ball through a garden hose, folks. I swear to God, it's worth every penny. And it was only a couple pennies. But here we go. Oh, we're losing viewers. Sorry, folks. I didn't mean that. I was kidding. I said it's my destiny to hit this golf ball. Anyways, Rasta Cheech. Let's get up some data here before I go too far off the wall. I'm sure there's at least one little ignoramus listening. Man, focus on the race. You're missing things. No, I talked about the hooker that can suck a golf ball through a garden hose. Anyways, XOD is in P1. Hell yeah. There's Spenny's Pub Hub looking to make his way around. Shout out to Kev Wood. He's not here. He's likely at the bar. He's pulled both pockets out of his jeans, and he's walking around asking a girl if they've ever kissed a bunny between the ears. And so far, no luck from Kev Wood on that one. But if not, he will go back to his girlfriend. Hopefully he doesn't drink too much before then, because he assures me it's like playing pool with a rope, folks, if you know what I mean. Hopefully he's got some Blue Chew. Oh, God. Oh, we are in Vegas, right? Here's Greg Jennings. He loves Vegas. He has a penchant for this place. He has an affinity for this place. He goes here on vacation. Quarter annual. You know what that means, folks? Yeah, me neither. But I'm going to say 4 times a year. I know what it means. I'm smart, SMRT. Greg Jennings, so absolutely loves it around here. Maybe he just likes Cirque du Soleil. And shout out to Greg. Shout out to Mr. Nick Papa Giorgio as well. None of you kids will get that reference. Rasta Cheech, a 131.6. Is that good? I don't know, but it's good enough for P1 here. Gabachow in P2. And of course, XOD's nuts in P3. Don't forget to go to our merch stand, folks, and that snack bar. And you can get those XOD's nuts. Of course, they come in two different flavors, barbecue and caramel. And they are a hot seller. Shout out to XOD. Who else we got in the mix? Spenny taking that provisional pole as of now. Let's actually watch a lap here, because I am accused of not actually paying attention to the race. Here's Hazy Oswald. Greg Jennings hosting today. That was a little tied up. Definitely playing some pickleball with a female friend. And don't laugh at me for playing pickleball, by the way. I'd rather do that than like go to a restaurant with some girl. It's like a freaking job interview, first date. And tennis, we're too far away. We play tennis, so pickleball. I take her to the pickleball court. Close enough, we can talk, you know, and getting her used to the paddle too. You know what I mean? I think I might have been a little too forward though. The first thing I said to her, I looked at the pickleball paddle and I said, "Last time I saw one of these things, I was handcuffed to a bed." Yeah, I don't think she expected that. But don't expect anything when it comes to me. Expect the unexpected. Jordan 2 Wavy back in this Mushroom Cup reserve field. I do want to give a huge shout out, a huge Mushroom Cup shout out. One of my good buddies, Drew Gaskin. Congratulations on your engagement, sir. And I'm gonna say what everyone was thinking, bro. I thought he was gay, so. No, it's just kidding, bro. I love you, man. And she's a very lucky lady. And, yeah. Anyways, leader Liebag also on the track. Chenzo, my man, up front right now in P1. Greg Jennings in P2. Cam Rudy in P3. And, of course, last time I had the pleasure of interviewing Chenzo, I was rudely muted in that LSR race by that cretin, that cretin, that's all I'm going to call him, Owen, that little cretin Owen. And Owen, man, you ever do that again, I'll slap you so hard, I'll put that lazy eye back to work, buddy. Anyways, verbally, I don't condone physically hitting anyone. But if they hit you first, then I'll fuck them up. Anyways, Elbow in P1, Chenzo in P2, Greg Jennings in P3. We got Wham, Bam, Thank You, Cam, Rudy Poo Candy Ass in P4, and of course, Spenifer, Spenzel Washington, Spenifer Aniston getting it done right now in P5. Adriami and Rasta, those two Williams boys, hopefully picking up a pair of W's in the actual race. And Gabachow rounding out our top 8. We got 9 minutes left of this. I am Alex Albone. I am Elvis Dumblebone. I am Theodore Bone, baby. And this is the goddamn Mushroom Cup. You can like it or leave it. But we're going to do us. And if we offend you along the way, go join a boring league. Because this is what we do here. Leader Liebag, we need something out of you here, man. We need some. You got to start putting out these bona fide performances. 8 minutes and 50 seconds left. We're going to just do a quick word from our sponsors, folks. And I need to go away for 30 seconds. Shout out to Elbow. And I will recap those driver standings, too, because I know everyone's super excited and they really want to know. We will. And I see guys getting lagged out. And of course, Greg Jennings is hosting, so. Oh, man. I don't know if there's been issues when Greg hosts. I don't know since when. I know the guy lives in an igloo. He's in Alberta. But, nah. Anyways, thank you everyone again. Fantastic grid here in Sin City. We are in Vegas. Bright lights. Coming down this, whatever the hell it's called, straight away. I think I saw Kev Wood's mom walk by in a fur coat. Someone threw a quarter at her. Here we go, though. Oh, God. I'm appalling. Back in 30 seconds, folks. I am T-Bone. All right, folks. Back to the action here. Shout out to Limitless Draco, of course. Young Soldier boy, tell him right here. It's hailing from Singapore. Let's get those standings up. Let's bring them out. Bring them out. How about this DRS Maestro, guys? Everyone go follow the DRS Maestro 7 on TikTok. That's where he streams his races. He also has his own Discord server now where he can throw in all those ragtag drivers he recruits because, good Lord, put a couple of them in our races. I thought Truckosaurus was going to come out and eat everybody because we were one level below that, Demolition Derby style. And shout out to the Maestro, and he's building his community too. He's definitely one to look out for. He has his own server, aptly named the DRS Zone. I like it. Shout out to the Maestro. Shout out to Jordan 2 Wavy as well. Him and Purple Snack with that Endurance 100% League server there too. Coming up, Justin Schrei, though, coming off the drive of his life. Bouncing back from a very frustrating 100% race. And the next night he came back in Canada, and oh my goodness, he was sipping that maple syrup. Somebody ordered pancakes. Schrei just sipped the scissor. Anyone knows the song Through the Wire by Kanye West. Can I even say that name these days? Whatever the hell he's called. Yeah, back to the standings anyway, sir. I got caught up. Okay, quickly though. So leading the title standings, we got Elbow with a 50 piece. A 50 piece, dropping 2 quarters on the field. And behind him is Justin Schrei with 44, 6 points, separating those two. Chenzo, 42. Spenny's Pub Hub, 41. Limitless Draco, 39. And Ezo, 37. We got 6 drivers within 13 points, folks. 5 rounds remaining. This is going to be all hell. I cannot wait to see how this season winds down. So Justin Schrei, Elbow, Limitless Draco, Chenzo, and right now we got Spenny's Pub Up just pulling into the pits right there. XOD finishing up his hot lap here. Teammate of Greg Jennings, and he is invalidated already. Someone give me something here. Leader Liebag, nothing there. He gave me a wing. I think part of his wing hit me in the head. Here's Bella, the man. Bella in that Ferrari. Bella living on that border of Italy and Switzerland. I can imagine it's a very, very beautiful place. Where those two countries meet is probably very, very nice. Beautiful topography. Beautiful undulations. Scenery. And here comes Bella. He is an avid poker player too. He will take you down at that table. Here is that legend Bella. All these guys in the pits for the most part. Here's Bella into the pits. Okay. Someone give me something here. Adriami. Here we go. Coming down that final straightaway, which seemingly goes on forever. It's 18 blue whales. Definitely more than that. Drives by Planet Hollywood. That place is still a thing. Go there if you want some horrible freaking food. Anyways, look at old Terminator costumes from the 90s. Adriami going in. Alright, so we're just going to go with Illyrian here, who's on an outlap. Championship leader by 6 points over Justin Schrei. Chenzo, 8 points behind. And Spenny's Pub Hub, 9 points behind, folks. We have a log jam at the top of the order in the Mushroom Cup. Going by Caesar's Palace. Just finished the Caesar salad. What else do we got? The Cosmopolitan, the W, Paris, the Aria, all your favorites, folks. And there's, of course, the legendary MGM Grand and Casino. Here comes Illyrian about to embark on his hot lap through the beautiful streets of Las Vegas. We're in the desert, baby, and we're just heating up. Let's get it. And it is a beauty tonight. You could say it is a golden night for this race. T-Bone with the dad joke. It's appropriate because I was with yo mama. Never mind. But here's Illyrian, championship leader, the reigning championship leader right now, coming through the emoji chicane. Is that emoji face smiling right now? I don't even know. I can't see it. But look at Illyrian taking some beautiful lines through this corner. Little touchy-touchy on those curves. Just a little kiss on the cheek to the curves. That's the way you're supposed to do it, I think. And he's going to try to hang to the right side of this track. I always hit the bump on the left side. Oh, yeah, he saw it and he managed it quite well. And Illyrian, oh, aggressive. I like it. Making it stick. Here's Illyrian in that McLaren. This is going to be a good one. Justin Schrei. His lap likely in jeopardy here, but Schrei will be out. And, oh, man, we got a whole lot of drivers on this track right now. Illyrian, he's going to have to finish his hot lap and still navigate through this. What is going on here? Although this could end up helping him here. And here's Illyrian crossing that line, and he goes into P1 as expected with a lap like that. Justin Schrei on his lap a little further back. So we'll check in with him. But, man, all this traffic with all these guys on the hot lap, I can't help but think there will be a Joel Impede on the track at one point. Here's Spenny also in that title mix. He is 9 points back, folks. Smooth. But let's check back here with Justin Schrei. Currently P2, and he's going to look to eclipse the time that Illyrian set, the 1:30.1. And Schrei looking to Schrei away. This guy is a pilot. I always mention it on the stream because it helps him with the babes. He is a competitor. He is fierce. Let's see what he's got. Looking to make it back to back. He's trying to go back to back like Kobe and Shaq, like the Blue Jays, like Drake. Sauer, of course, in the mix as a reserve this season. Here's Justin Schrei. What has he got? Unable to top the lap, but he's still in P2. Here comes Limitless Draco now. Well, it's going to be a fun race, folks. Las Vegas, Sin City. I cannot wait to see how this plays out. Shout out to everybody watching. And there's Limitless Draco with a P4. Sauer's into P3. Cam Rudy. Let Cam Rudy cook, baby. He's into P2. And here's Greg Jennings going in a P7. Well done. Illyrian leading the charge, followed by Cam Rudy. What a lap. This guy's got the pace. One of the most underrated drivers, and he was up there in that vote. Sauer is a quality merchant, and of course he got his first Mushroom Cup victory a couple weeks ago, starting P3 here. And gird your loins, clutch your pearls. This is going to be a barn burner, as KG would say. That's going to be a bar fight. That's a bar fight. Illyrian in P1, Cam Rudy in P2, Sauer in P3, Limitless Draco, Justin Schrei. We got Chenzo in P6. We got Greg Jennings in P7. All your favorites, folks. That wretched DRS Maestro in P8. Spenny in P9. Adriami P10. We got Rasta Cheech. Jordan 2 Wavy. Gabachow. Another one rounding out our top 14. And we'll get a couple other names in. XM Bella, XOD, Hazy Aussie. And I missed 2. But guess what? Go faster next time. Everyone, please don't ready up right away. Give ample time for the DRS Maestro to go through his 19 hard drives worth of setups. Go follow the DRS Maestro 7 on TikTok. Send him a $5 super chat. He'll show you his titties. I've been told. Yeah. It's going to be a great night here in Vegas. We have all the local celebrities at the track here. I think Siegfried and Royd. I just saw Wayne Newton walk by. Who else? Celine Dion is here, folks. All the Cirque du Soleil performers are here. I think I just saw a dragon walk by and a dude breathing fire. I asked him for a light. It was pretty convenient. What the fuck am I even talking about? I swear this shit's therapeutic sometimes. I hope people like it. Anyways, we got a good race. It is that motherfucking Mushroom Cup. Sorry for all the cussing, but I'm excited. Oh man. Calm before the storm. I wish everyone the best of luck. Um, Hopefully, all the drivers will be safe today. Look over all our drivers today, and we're firing this one off. Let's go! Those lights are gonna drop. It is round number 5 underway here in the Mushroom Cup on this glorious Thursday night. We're laying the smackdown. How the hell is Kendrick's already in P1? Okay, so Kendrick's is blitzed or some shit. Alright, so we'll just ignore the Kendrick's part. Oh, he's not even in P1. Okay. So, yeah. Thank you, F124. Way to send us out on a bang here. And there, yeah, now the game just caught up to where it was at. Anyways, Illyrian holding on to that lead. We got Cam Rudy still right behind him after starting P2. All these drivers on the mediums except for Kendrick and XOD electing for the softs and hards respectively. And quick, let's see who made some moves off the jump. Nothing too crazy. Kendrick's did go up 4, but I don't know how accurate that is. Well, let's have a look, though. Cam Rudy loves it around here, looking to extrapolate that skill to the standing table. And at this point, he's going to have to send it, throw caution to the wind. You don't win a race like this by having trepidations. You win a race like this by going and getting it. But again, of course, a little bit of patience and rationale, logic will be required around here as well. And just survival skills, of course. Illyrian leading the way. We look on with Gregory Jennings, captain, team principal of that Red Bull team. And right now, XOD under the tutelage of the professor himself, Greg Jennings. Greg Jennings has had many pupils graduate from that academy, the Greg Jennings Academy. Some of his most famed teammates. Greg Jennings, he buys low and sells high with his teammates. He takes chicken shit and he makes chicken salad. He takes lemons and makes lemonade, folks. Greg Jennings is responsible for the rapid development over the years of Checo, Zudi, Kevwood, Highway Warrior, Sweet Teej. The list goes on and on. Greg Jennings is an all-star factory. He is Oak Hill. He is North Carolina. He is University of Connecticut, folks. He produces winners. He does better with that seat than the real Red Bull team, that's for damn sure. Good lord. Here goes Cam Rudy, laying the smackdown on the Rudy Poo candy ass. And let's go, Cam. Let us go. Number 93, making his way, saying, "Ain't nobody can touch me today, Cam Rudy." Around here, Abu Dhabi, some of these tracks, he is absolutely rapid. He's a specialist. There he goes. Cam, fastest lap of the race. Looking fantastic today. And here's Chenzo. And so far, we've only lost one driver to the back of the pack there. Gabachow suffered some misfortune. And, of course, Justin Strye all the way down to P19 now. That's going to go over like a fart in church, I promise you. He's not going to be too pleased, but he did win last race. He's got to keep his head down and not give up. Long race around here. Many, many things can happen. Rasta Cheech getting through the wavy one. And look at this. Look at this quagmire here. We got a kerfluffle developing, folks. Oh my God, this is going to be something. I can feel it. This is going to end in a wreck, surely. We can only hope, eh? Lap 3 of 25 here. Thank you again, everyone. Everyone racing and watching and whatever it may be. We love y'all. Thank you. You guys make this shit what it is. Here's Chenzo, though. Further up, Illyrian making the move for P1 on Cam Rudy. And will Cam get eaten up by anyone else? Nope, but it looks like there may have been a little contact further back here. Something's going to happen back here where all these other guys are. Oh, yeah. Wow. They all got... This is, you know, these guys in these tight packs, man. Very good spatial awareness, I must say. Look at this. Adriami. Slicing and dicing champagne in a campaign his way through the field. I like that. Jordan 2 Wavy's going to try to answer back. Not quite there, though. Jordan learning with no ABS still, so he's in that 2 steps back, 1 forward stage still. And how about Chenzo and Greg both getting through Sawa there? Chenzo and Greg, these guys have been the 2 at the top for many years of the Mushroom Cup. But this year they find themselves in the midst of a crazy, crazy pack. And they welcome the competition. They ain't running from it. They ain't scared of it. They say, bring it on. And that's what I respect. Don't want to be one of those guys who cries whenever someone as good as you enters a lobby. I would name names, but I'm not going to call people out. Madcap, XOD. Sorry, I've got a bad cough. Try. Oh, man. Sorry, I guess it's allergy season. Flippinless Draco. Still hanging there in P3. Further back, Spenny's Pub Hub now. Getting through Greg Jennings. Sawa got through Greg Jennings as well. And I'm loving what I'm seeing, though, from these drivers. All keeping it really tight and clean, but of course, this is a Mushroom Cup. This is Vegas. There will always be a propensity for carnage, if you know what I mean. Is Cam Rudy gonna have to slap a bitch? Look at this, Cam. Cam still looking for that first Mushroom Cup victory. He's had that game-winning serve on his racket many times, but unfortunately unable to convert by way of unlucky safety cars or just general bad luck. So hopefully it'll go his way today. But man, as good as Cam's driven, that whole pack, man, we got guys, you could say all the way down. I mean, other than that Rasta DRS gap, lots of drivers together, 2 quite sizable packs, I must say. Very good sized packages. Yeah. Further up, though, Limitless Draco, also a driver in the mix for that championship. Having these guys battle a track like this with implications for that title on the line, got to love it. Oh. So Illyrian now. Oh, Chenzo and Draco have overtaken Illyrian. And Illyrian looking to come right back. Look at this, folks. Leader Leebag picks up a 3 at the bar. And there's 3 of them leaders. Okay, so that makes him a 9. Illyrian, though, looking to make that move. Shout out to I Took Your Dogs. Surely watching this and his tail's wagging. Limitless Draco. Just got a great view here of that top four, and Sawa and Greg right there, Spenny, and how about that Maestro? Last race he played a Symphony of Yellow. Hopefully this time it'll be a Symphony of Checkered Flag. Jordan 2 Wavy still entangled with another one there. Kendricks seems to be back in his automobile. And, uh-oh, here we go. Yeah, there we go. XOD, always been a magnet for excitement. Further up, though, we got movements, folks. Stock market up here. Here we go. Chenzo now leading the damn race. Cam Rudy in P2. Illyrian, Draco, Spenny, and Greg. Sheesh, Chenzo. Chenzo says, not so fast, guys. I am the defending champion, and I'm still right here. There's another one, of course. He has been looking good lately, him and Hazy. Hopefully they can get things back going on the right track this race. Greg getting through Spenny there. Lap 7 to 25. And let's see if Cam Rudy can come back at Chenzo there. This league's getting too clean. I don't like this. Someone rack or something. Probably the only person that says that about a league he admins for. What are you going to do, folks? We all know me. We all know me. I love a little carnage. It's no secret. Yeah, this is boring, guys. This shit's too clean, man. Someone start a safety car or some shit. Just kidding, we don't condone that, but someone punch someone else off the track at least. It'll happen though, folks. These guys right now are just kind of playing it as it comes. Still early in the race. This is a marathon. And the DRS Maestro is the marathon man. As he looks on ahead, he's in such a good spot right now, just staying where he needs to, biding his time. However, Rasta Cheech does have open air, and he is gaining, and he's bringing Jordan with him, and another one likely will be there too. And once that happens, folks, we're going to have 11, or not quite 11, because Greg is out of that DRS, but we'll see if he can get back in there. Catching that top four. And how about Cam Rudy, though? We got to give him his flowers right here. Toss him a bouquet as he goes by the Encore, the win. Palazzo. It's all here. Fake Michael Jackson. The guy selling fake IDs. There's Chenzo blowing right by Mr. Cam. Yeah. It's not the race I expected. I expected a whole lot of drama. We have all 20 still going, folks. Chenzo out front, followed by Mr. Cam Rudy and Illyrian. Further back, we got Greg still on the back of Sawa there. And now Rasta Cheech has entered the equation. He loves his street circuits. We'll be back in 10 seconds, folks, after a word from our sponsors. Folks, tired of those awkward pharmacy visits? Tired of those long doctor's office waits? Try Blue Chew, coming 4 to 6 times every year right to your front door. It's the Cialis gum, a perfect alternative to Viagra. Cialis. Use code T-Bone for 10% off. Thank you. All right. Anyways, we are back, folks. Thank you to our sponsors. Illyrian, we'll work on with him right now. Not much happening though in these top packs. I know it looks all close and exciting. I swear, unless I'm missing everything, which is also always possible. Dude, we just saw the fake Burger King. That's definitely a fake Burger King. Is there a fake In-N-Out Burger too? Anyways, Sawa making that move, getting through. Well done from the Sawa man himself. Guys, don't go anywhere. This will have a crazy ending, and if it doesn't, I'll tell some stupid jokes, I promise. Why is the number 10 scared of the number 7? Because 7, 8, 9. There. There. You get one corny joke per lap until someone wrecks. Ah. Okay, lap 10 of 25. Cam Rudy now in P4, and look at Chenzo go. Chenzo has found a gap here. And Chenzo, of course, only 8 points back of Illyrian for that title. Justin Schrei, 6 back of Illyrian. So Schrei's going to need to get back in position here. And Schrei and Illyrian and Chenzo definitely will be the two to focus on. Limitless Draco, unfortunately, been lagged out there. He has rejoined. Hopefully not too much damage will be done there, but how about Chenzo getting out 2.2 seconds ahead there? Here goes Spenny's Bubba. Come on, Sawa, get on the power. And Spenny and Greg will get through there. Rasta Cheech getting through, and will the Maestro. The door closes at the Maestro, but he'll be content there, still in P9. But now Jordan and another one right behind. Further up, Greg and Spenny. We got cars going into the pits. A whole lot of them. Greg, 10 seconds speeding in the pit lane. Oh my God, I can't help but think it may have been due to Draco. The game retired him. That's freaking crap. But I think Greg's 10-second may have been due to maybe the traffic there. He had to accelerate to not be hit, or I don't know. Who knows what happened really, but can't help but think that might have been one of the reasons. Shout out to Draco. That is so unfortunate, man. The game retired him. Yeah, Greg's hosting tonight because I was running a little late. It's not Greg's fault. The game retires people when I host too. Just shit. Jordan gets a 3-second penalty now. All right. So that perfect clean race, kind of going by the wayside a little bit here, but a bunch of guys putting on those hard tires. Lap 11 of 25 here, round 5 of the Mushroom Cup, season number 805. All right. Why did Kev Woods stare at the orange juice bottle for 20 minutes? Because it said concentrate. All right. The one joke collab. Spenny still on the back of another one here. Further up, we got some guys making pit stops. Adriami's still staying out on those medium tires. Just about at the halfway point of this race. I am, of course, T-Bone. Fortunate for Draco, though, in the title fight, and to have that happen. Absolutely. Just, you hate to see that. Oh my goodness! Adriami! Yep, those 11 lap medium tires there might be showing their wear. This game is so lazy. Have you ever looked at the people in the stands? They're not even looking at the track. They're all looking at something else, clapping and pointing. Good Lord. I think EA stands for extremely ass. If I had to pick off the top of my head. Chenzo leading the way, Illyrian, Cam, Rudy, Adriami, who should be pitting next lap. Rasta Cheech has elevated himself into a great spot now. P5 on those hard tires. Sawa, Greg, and the wavy one are top 8. Loving this. Back in 2 minutes. No, like 20 seconds. All right, lap 13 to 25. You know what that means. Time for another joke. So I was talking to this blonde girl. She came to me. She was all excited. She finished a puzzle. Like, it was just like a puzzle. She finished it in 5 months. Like, why are you excited? Like, that doesn't seem like that's a long time. And she's like, on the box, it said 3 to 5 years. Obviously looking at the age. I thought that was good. I know no one's laughing. Here's Sawa in the P5 still. Chenzo, Cam, Rudy, Illyrian, Rasta Cheech, Sawa, and Greg Jennings are top 6, folks. Lap 14 to 25. No big wrecks or anything yet, much to my chagrin. Another one getting lagged out. Another one bites the dust, unfortunately. 11 laps remaining, man. Chenzo started, where did he start? P7, 8, 6-ish. Now in P1. Class act today on that track. And Cam Rudy, qualified P2. Still in P2. He is rapid around Vegas. Came strong to this circuit. And here's Illyrian still trying to get Chenzo. Illyrian, of course, 8 points ahead of Chenzo for that Drivers' Championship. Justin Schrei, 6 points behind Illyrian, but he's going to need to put something together here just to do some sort of damage control. But not looking very good for Schrei without the help and aid of some sort of safety car. XOD has retired from the session too. How about Rasta Cheech? He qualified P11 or 12. He is up to P4. Just an absolutely splendid drive today. Let's let the race come to him in places, used his patience, and then attacked when the opportunity presented itself. But right now, an opportunity is going to be presenting itself. Another one puts in the fastest lap I've ever seen, a .170. He was absolutely flying. He must have put the softs on. Damn. That's a crazy time by another one. Oh my god. And we'll see though, Greg is going to look to get through the Rasta Cheech. All these guys on those 4-lap hard tires at that front of the grid. Leader Liebag electing for the softs. And again, no safety cars, folks. This has been a steady, solid race by all these guys. Great awareness. They have been tight in places for a lot of this racing. Nobody really ate shit. But now Greg will look to get through Rasta a little further up ahead. Illyrian doesn't get through Cam, but they are still keeping up with Chenzo. And that will be the smart thing to do, work together until they actually get to Chenzo. Chenzo puts in the fastest lap, but Cam Rudy takes it right back. Yeah, very unfortunate for Greg, picking up the 10-second, and something else definitely hindered him. As well as Sala, maybe some guys were double stacked. Maybe some damage was incurred. Spenny's Pub Hub also in the mix for that title. He's in P8 right now. I guess you could call it P7. See if he can jump up anymore. Of course, Greg Jennings not in the title fight this year. It's kind of been a down year for him. He's missed a couple races. He's kind of chilling the last season of the game. Of course, 2 seasons ago, he had probably his signature title win. An absolutely incredible season to end Chenzo's run of consecutive championships. But of course, Chenzo came back the very next season. Said, yeah, I'm going to take that right back. But both of them spectacular drivers, of course. Mushroom Cup exclusives. Rasta Cheech going back through Greg. Hell of a drive from the Rasta. Lap 16 to 25, folks. Sour right there. Got to give some love to my man, Leader Liebag here. He will fight back. Shout out Leader Liebag. Biggest city he's ever been to is Walmart. XM. Another great driver here, fighting in that mid-pack in the Mushroom Cup. It's been a bloodbath this year. Got to give some love to these guys. Gabachow coming off a P8 in his home race in Canada. Kendricks has been on fire lately. Of course, today he had some issues with some glitches and being signed out. And Justin Schrei, unfortunate, man. Winner of the last race. Had that misfortune early on and no safety car, and he's in no man's land. Well, his championship rivals still duke it out, and they are just trying to get onto the back of Chenzo, but cannot seem to get close enough. That being Elbow and Cam Rudy. Chenzo is doing a great job of managing that gap. Hazy Ozzy making the overtake on Bella. Let's head a little further back up though. Asawa looks on at Greg Jennings and the Rasta. All these guys on the hard tires. It's been more or less a straightforward race. Not the usual at Vegas, but again, the Mushroom Cup has improved so much. Yeah, we have been going everywhere. Having good, clean races. That's what you like to see. You need a lot of respect between the drivers to pull that off. You know me, I'm loose. I let these guys race. I don't really call anything, so that's a very fine line. And without these drivers having respect, my methods of managing a league do not work. So shout out to all these guys. They don't make me become a babysitter, put it that way. Leader Liebag, a virtual safety car is brought out. And, yeah, we'll just stay at that. So, Schrei was definitely hoping for that to be a full. But again, it'll just be that VSC, folks. Lap 18 of 25. Got any complaints about the commentary? Just call 1-800-KISS-MY-ASS. Rasta Cheech in P5. And will he? I guess he's just trying to hang on. I don't know if Greg's 10-second. Greg may be protesting it. Who knows? But either way, this is a tight battle. Sauer, Rasta Cheech, and Jordan 2 Wavy right there, too, now. 3-second penalty, but he is moving and he's right there. And we'll see if Spenny can interject in that, too. He may be able to if these guys start to battle, and hopefully he does. But in the meantime, folks, Chenzo is just 2 seconds ahead now of Cam Rudy. What a drive from Cam. One of his best performances I've ever seen. Absolutely killing it today. There's Rasta, Greg, and Sawa. Oh, none of these guys do anything stupid, though. That's why, like, I need to be in there now. We need, like, one psychopath just to mix it up. Don't you guys agree? Shouldn't I have been in this race? Don't you think it would have been more exciting if me or Kevwood was in here? If me and Kevwood were in this race, we'd be on lap 7 right now. It'd be all safety cars. I miss racing with Kevwood. Here's Sawa, though. Sawa and Rasta, this is something to watch out for, this battle here. Illyrian taking the fastest lap of the race right there. And that could be very big, especially with the title implications. That 1 point could be huge. We just got to show some love to Chenzo, team captain of the Mercedes, representing Mexico, hailing from San Antonio, Texas. Beautiful, beautiful city. Shout out to Coach Pop. Here's Chenzo, lap 20 of 25. He's been quiet till the last couple races, folks. It's more been Ezo, Illyrian, Shirai, but man, Chenzo has been steady. Now he's looking to overtake, not just here, but in the standings. Gotta love it. Illyrian and Cam just could not inch close enough there. But Chenzo, 5 laps to go. All right. This is, man, this league sucks. It's too clean. Come on, guys. Okay, someone wreck. Don't worry, I'm not one of the stewards. You're not making more work for me. I just got a photo from Leader Liebag. He was killed by a pylon. Oh my God! Oh my God! Sir, folks, we have a safety car. We have a safety car. I cannot believe it. She don't believe in shooting stars, but she believes in safety cars. Oh my God. Another one. Biting the dust. And this is absolutely devastating for the guys up front. But now someone like Justin Shirai will be licking his chops at this. Absolutely incredible, folks. Buckle up. I need to get a word with another one, and of course Leader, who was killed by an invisible floating pylon. Yeah, he actually sent me a photo of it, so it's the truth. So hopefully Leader's okay, and hopefully that pylon's okay. The Cozy Cone Motel. All right, so that safety car is out. Lap 21 of 25. I can't believe what I'm seeing. XM, 10-second penalty, texting and driving. Can't do that. Shrai's pitting. So all these guys now at the front are on those hard tires, and everyone behind them is going to be on something fresh. And what I would assume, though, I only think we're going to get a lap or two of racing, so that may bode well for those guys up front. Oh my God, Greg Jennings pit. Greg Jennings pit, folks. Oh no. Everyone's screwed now. Greg Jennings bats 1,000 when it comes to making calls. Of course, he was in a position where he may as well have, because he had the 10-second and he wasn't really going to win the race anyways. Oh, now everyone's pitting ahead. Oh my god. DRS isn't going to pit, I bet. DRS, pit. DRS, don't pit. This is crazy. We're just seeing who's going to pit here. Another one, by the way. Are you okay? I know the collision was pretty hard. Impact.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Thumbs
That
up.
was
Thumbs up. You're good. Yeah, okay. Thumbs up. Anyways.
yeah.
Are you seeing what's happening here, dude?
I am indeed.
Oh, they're all pitting. Okay, so they all pit. So will Greg benefit from this here?
Yeah.
I think.
Because he still had that 10-second, right?
Yeah.
If it was a legit 10, he benefited. If it wasn't, nah, he didn't benefit.
If it wasn't, yeah. Craziness. That was such a boring race till that point. I'm so happy you started a safety car. But it's an accident,
it's my
right?
pleasure, man.
Big accident. So.
Oh, it was huge,
Yeah.
huge. The rears were sliding everywhere.
I know,
man.
dude.
It was rough.
Okay. Just for the viewers. Anyways.
I didn't put the setup back to what. I didn't change it from the quality setup.
This is your track, dude. I just remembered. This is like your best track.
Yeah. I didn't switch the setup back, and the car was too loose.
Dude, you see all those tents? It looks like fucking Firefest.
It's an event out here, bro. They get lit out here.
Did it not, bro? Where's Ja Rule at?
he getting booed off stage in Milwaukee.
I was bamboozled. Anyways, lap 22. Oh, man. Oh, fuck. This is going to be absolutely insane here. This is the big letdown for the guys up front. But now someone like Justin Schrei, who is 6 points back for the title from Illyrian, will have a chance to maybe salvage a couple points. Of course, Chenzo, 8 points back from Illyrian heading into this race. So all sorts of things happening in the standings today. And the guys,
some recovery from guys like Schrei.
Yeah.
And some of the same from guys like Lyrian, you know? Up at the front fighting. The guy always has pace. Look at Rastachich.
He's having such a good race.
Happy for him. You could finish on the podium here. Maybe even snag a winner. Oh, if he could snag a winner, that'd make my day. I don't know about you, but that would definitely make my day. If he could
would. I
snag
just
a
don't know
winner
if it's
here,
a possibility, bro.
I don't know how he's been because I wasn't up there for too long. The safety car is going to go in here, though. I'm going to let you get this because I'm going to hop on with XM.
Oh, we still got a lap. Okay, yeah. So we're going to get 2 laps, I would assume.
Yeah.
It's going to be a bar fight.
I'm going to hop in the other party again with Hazy to walk him through it.
Yo, plug your special cup.
Oh, yeah. Yep, I got it. So, boys, listen, GT7, y'all want to race some GT3 cars, maybe some LMP ones? It's go-karts this Friday. Hit your boy up, another one, or hit T-Bone up. We'll get you in, get you situated.
You have some spots for tomorrow?
I think I have 1 spot available.
1 spot, and that's just by the bar, too, eh?
Yep.
That's sick.
But I have Bone. I'm going to get back to Hazy.
Oh, okay. Good luck.
Thank you.
They're engineering his teammate. Of course, Hazy Ozzy. Whew. Shout out to another one there. Go follow his special Cup League, GT7 Friday nights. It is in our server as a channel. It's been a lot of fun. He does a great job with that league. And we are racing, folks. 2 laps of racing to go here as we finish off this Mushroom Cup round 5 at Vegas. Oh my God. Rostocic in P4 fighting here for a podium. Sauer there in P5 right behind him, but Illyrian, our championship leader, is in P2. He's got 50. Shrai's got 44. Chenzo's got 42 heading into this race. So huge implications here. I believe Illyrian holds down that fastest lap. Shrai, that was a penalty. Not the race he was looking for. This is going to really hurt his championship aspirations. And how about Cam Rudy today? One of the best drivers in the field from quali on, quali to P2, and he's been in that top 3 all race. We're on the penultimate lap here around Vegas. This whole pack together, sans XM there at the back, but oh, there goes someone into the wall. Rostocic, no! The clock struck midnight. No one in front! Oh my God, Sauer into the wall now too. Jesus Christ, here comes Greg Jennings. Greg Jennings now into P4. Oh my God. Ross retired from the session. Spenny a 3-second. Oh my goodness, folks. Things are going crazy. And now 2 others are off. Oh my God. Oh my God. What just happened? That was Cam Rudy and Illyrian. Now Shrai is in the points. Folks, there's going to be documentaries made about this race. Oh my God. What did we just see? Greg Jennings coming from out of nowhere. He had 1 foot out of the casket. Cam Rudy retiring now. Rostocic and Cam Rudy, 2 of the best drives I've seen from them in a long time. Shrai's retired now. What is happening? Holy shit, folks. Hazy a 3-second. The wheels have come off. This is unglued. I have never seen anything. Oh, I have actually. But I haven't seen something like this in a while. But here we go into the final straight. Jordan with that 3-second penalty. Chenzo about to take a commanding lead in the driver's standings. Greg Jennings was dead in the water this race, folks. And now he is staring at a P2. Oh man, absolute chaos there. Shrai, Rasta, Sauer all suffering misfortune. Then, of course, Illyrian went off with Cam. And, oh, further back! Illyrian! What happened? Someone hit the wall there. Oh, Hazy's out. This is just chaos, these final 2 laps in your life. Have you ever seen anything like this? Let's go, Chenzo. Vamos! Across the line. This is Chenzo taking the race in Sin City. Let's go, Chenzo. Touch them all. Greg Jennings. What a freaking race. And after all that, folks, Illyrian salvaging a P3. So Illyrian was up 8 points on Chenzo heading into this race, and that will be minimal damage coming back after a tumultuous last 2 laps. I need to catch my breath after that one, folks. Jesus. I don't know if I've seen a finish like that in time. Let's just do a little rundown and let's acknowledge Chenzo here on the podium. Everyone, Chenzo gets on the podium and he says, "Acknowledge me." Shout out to Chenzo, Greg, Illyrian. I want to shout out Rostocic. I want to shout out Cam Rudy. I want to shout out Shrai, Sauer. So many of these guys were having such great races, man. Spenny, Jordan, too wavy. Oh, man. Turned on its head, that race. Sauer P4. Kendricks, a P5. After all that, Jordan, too wavy, still with a P6. Spenny, P7. Bella, the Maestro, and Adriami rounding out our top 10, folks. As I try to catch my breath, and I am going to say it again, documentaries will be made on those last 2 laps. There will be a 30 for 30 made on those last 2 laps. That being said, Illyrian taking home the fastest lap. So Illyrian was leading Chenzo by 8 points heading into this race. By my calculations, that lead is now two, but I could be wrong. So absolute mayhem. But the guy I really want to talk to is the first one in here, I think. Greg, we were, I know you're probably catching your breath a little bit still too, but we were riding on with you for a majority of that final couple laps, and I think your POV told like you saw everything. You want to just talk
Yeah,
about how exhilarating that last two laps were for you, bro?
yeah, dude, that was like a Vegas jackpot kind of scenario. It was funny actually. Before we even get to that, I was having a pretty frustrating race, just not clicking with anyone, having a lot of trouble working with people, losing DRS, and overall just getting pissed off. And it was funny. I was pulling into the pit lane to retire T-Bone. I kid you not, because I got some more damage. I had a 10-second over my name. I was gonna pull in, and when I'm pulling in, safety car comes
No,
out.
no.
So I didn't have time to set my tire. That's why I was on mediums,
Okay.
because I just didn't do it. I was
Yeah,
already in
whatever.
there,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
it
of
came out.
course.
But I'll take it over a damage wing and a 10. So then, yeah, we get to the safety car, and everyone just loses their minds. I saw Cam and Illyrian go off, Rasta spin round, Soa get caught
Sawa.
up.
Yep.
It, crazy, crazy last lap. Somehow we're in P2.
And
I'll
you know what?
take it.
Also, Stry, bro, because Stry was out of it the whole race, and he was P2 in the standings for the title. He was back in P6, and he DNF'd. So it was just like
Oh no, I
it
didn't
was like
see
one
that.
after the
Oh.
other. But I also wanted to ask, how did you pick up that 10-second initially?
Yeah,
Um,
so not gonna lie, I was getting kind of frustrated, so I decided to go in the pit lane a little earlier, and I forgot to tell the team that I was boxing. And so when I pulled in, the the little line telling me what to do wasn't there, and I completely overshot it and just sped into the pit lane. I'm lucky I didn't DNF, honestly. And it was a complete mistake on my part. Just last second decision to go in and not markers to use.
Dude, that was, you're with Chenzo for like the first half of the race, and somehow like you guys got separated. Then it looked really
Yeah,
frustrating for you from that point on. Then you got the
yeah.
10. Then, so man, it's once again Greg Jennings.
And
Made it work.
I don't wanna rag on him by any means. I respect Soa a lot, but he was really struggling tonight, and it kind of really threw me off. He was locking up and losing traction all the time, and he got a split from the pack, and it was really tough to race. And I was getting a little bit ticked off, so we were getting some elbows out for sure. But it
Okay.
was a good race overall.
All right. Well done, Greg. I know your Vegas is your home away from home, so go have an In-N-Out
Yes,
burger
sir.
and go see Celine Dion, or whatever you do. All right, buddy.
Thank you, Bone.
All right. Next up, we'll go to Illyrian here, man. Illyrian, absolutely crazy race, bro. But in the end, you still managed to claw back to a P3. You want to talk about those last two laps there yourself, bro? Bro, it was fucking insanity. Yeah, no, I know. I get the frustration, bro. Definitely a lot went down on those last two laps. And if there's anything you want to look at, of course, you know what to do with it. But on a positive note, though, I think it's cool that you still managed to get back there to a P3 and you did get fastest lap. Um, so I could be wrong, but I think this puts you and Chenzo at a tie. He was 8 points behind you heading into this race. So no, it doesn't put a tie. Okay, okay. So, you know what, bro? Like, I know it's frustrating, but you still managed to get that P3 at the end, and yeah, it's part of racing, I guess. Yeah, Absolutely, man. I think overall, bro, you did a good job, and we still got 3 or 4 races left, bro, and you and Chenzo are right there. So, may the best man win, and best of luck to both of you, okay? All the time, buddy. Thank you so much. All right, Chenzo.
Yo, yo.
I believe, if I heard it correctly, I think that puts you up ahead by 1 point in the standings. So, congratulations on that. And I was kind of alluding to it during the race. I don't know if I'm wrong or not, but it seems like you've had kind of a pretty quiet season. Like, as weird as it sounds, like I almost kind of overlooked you this season because so there's a lot of other guys kind of doing things, but I guess quietly you've been having a solid season, man. And then to kind of punctuate it with what you did today, it looks like you're kind of hitting form, hitting like your best form and stride at a good time too in this season. So you want to talk about that?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I'm just trying to be as consistent as I can. Even if it's 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 so competitive. Even if you don't win, just to try to get some good results. And lucky for me today, I was able to get the dub. But yeah, no, it's a really close, still 3 races, so a lot can happen. But yeah,
And
GG's to Greg and Illyrium for
and
the races today.
you didn't qualify particularly amazing today. I forget where it was, maybe 5, 6, 7 area.
No, yeah. So Greg and I were sixth and seventh. Um, I don't know if the rest of the guys got a toe or something, but damn, they really knocked out some really fast lap times. Like I was more than half a second off of pole, so yeah, no, they killed it.
Well, you did a good job to make your way through the field. Then, man, I thought it was awesome how you stayed out of that DRS zone. I believe without the
Oh,
safety car, you had that thing kind of wrapped anyways, but you did a great job of maintaining
no.
that gap.
I mean, yeah, the safety car obviously like killed whatever gap I had, but no, every lap I was having to push as hard as I could, otherwise, Lyrian and Cam were gonna catch me. So it wasn't a job done, but yeah, it was uh, I guess a little better that I had the gap. Nevertheless, I managed to avoid all the mess at the end, and yeah,
Yeah, well,
stayed in P1.
nonetheless, Chenzo, great job today as usual, bro, and good luck the rest of the way, man.
Thanks, man.
Definitely,
Appreciate
bro.
it.
Okay, man. Well, guys, thank you so much again for watching, and we'll hit you next time for another mushroom.